Welcome back to the Micrometrics Show, you guys. If you're not following me over at X at underscore Micrometrics, you could possibly be missing out on some great gains. Now, this is not hype. We're very so early because, as you can see, the overall market is like very green. All you have to do is look up the Clarity Act, and if that gets passed, with or without it, the top dogs in this space have already said that they're just going to run with it anyhow. One of which being Robinhood. And on the Robinhood chain, if you've been paying attention closely to where all the gains have been made, it's been on the Robinhood chain. A lot of liquidity flowing in here, and this is just early. You guys, I've seen this time and time again on these layer twos that if they are a big player, then it can really take off. All it needs is a small spark. So what we have here, all you have to do is just read the title right. Robinhood Chain is permissionless AI native layer 2 blockchain built on financial services and real world assets. That's the catch. And it's AI. All the catchy things that you need, but they actually can produce, and they actually have been. So right now what the narrative is with NFTs and stonks, which is stocks. Um, yeah, everything's been going parabolic when it's paired to this. So if you see projects giving any type of rewards in stunks, then those projects have been doing very well. All you have to do is look them up on OpenSea. So right now, what we're going to talk about is the project that has been making waves, which is BTC Machines. They created Printer.fun. If you know anything that says .fun, there is gains to be made. So with that being said, the narrative is stonks. They created the first meme pad pairing token memes to stock. So what do you do when all these projects are paying you out in stock, you guys? Like my payouts are here. Let's see, Apple. I actually traded some Nvidia for this Jensen dog, and it has since went parabolic. But yeah, so I just now started collecting rewards here on this wallet, and that's what a lot of people are going to be collecting: Apple, Nvidia, uh, Tesla, Microsoft, SpaceX, and a lot more to come. And to provide liquidity to this space, since they are all tokenized stock and they're backed one to one on Robinhood chain, they're the only ones backing it at the moment with this type of momentum. That's letting you know that if you're this early, you're probably going to make some gains. Now, do your own due diligence, your own risk management with your portfolio. But yeah, if you're here right now, you're watching this video sometime in the month of August, then you have probably made gains or you're looking forward to because you're seeing it happen like it was 2021. This is where it's going to happen. Not on this per se, but like I said, pairing these stocks that people are getting paid out because they're backed one-on-one on Robinhood chain. And once you provide liquidity with other projects, this being the first one ever being paired with the stock, and it's a meme. So yes, it's a funny looking picture, but that I guarantee you, this Jensen dog is probably going to go parabolic. Right now it's down. So the bonding curve was around this or 31K. So this is also new. So the bonding curve was somewhere around here between 31 and 41, you guys. And it actually went about tested 94K. So it wants to break that 100K mark. Whether it does or doesn't, I don't know. But I do know this is the first meme pad. A lot of people are going to copy it. A lot of people are going to try to duplicate it, and they're simply going to try to do what happened here first, second. That's why you want to be early to projects that are very early. And I guarantee you, 6 months from now, somebody's going to be talking about Jensen Dog and the meme pad pairing stocks because this one's probably going to have a lot of liquidity if people start adding to that pool. So if they have any type of liquidity pool rewards or anything like that, if they build out on JDog, yeah, we could possibly see some great gains being made. Not to say this is going to happen. Like I said, it's all speculative. This is all very new. Tokenized stocks are all very new. And if you're this earlier, you're really early. So, Monkey Hood, very early project. The reason why I'm bringing them up because they own Groove Swap. It has a lot of liquidity here. We're so early that nobody really knows about this. Nobody knows that you can swap USDG and get tokenized stock. Or if you have tokenized stock, you can trade out of it here. And I'm pretty sure they have some very low fees. So yeah, this is going to be a swap that could possibly be a good player. But like I said, you can use this if you have USDG, you don't know where to go. You can go to Groove Swap, which is Monkey Hood Club /swap. They have one of the main dexes right here to swap your tokenized stock, and they do have a few of them here. All the ones that are being paid out in dividend, they do have some type of liquidity here for them. So yeah, you have that here if you want to get in this. Now you can swap here and not have any worries. But if you try to use Uniswap and you are in the U.S., you can't swap in the U.S. They have some type of IP blocker here, so you will need, you know, a VPN or something like that. Not telling you to get it, not any type of advice to do that. But yeah, that's normally what people are using to swap here. But you can simply use Group Swap. It's all under the radar, you guys. And as for that dog token, J Dog, like I said, I bought in here. This is where I'm in full transparency. I got in right here. I got in late. You know, I work 9 to 5. Well, really 10 hours a day, but yeah. So we got in past that mark. I seen it down here. Didn't really look into it. I am a printer holder. I am a where is it? I do hold the main asset, which is the BTs, well, the RH machines, which have since went parabolic. But yeah, you guys, print it out fun, speculate at your own risk. Like I said, I simply just do due diligence and research and see where the money is being made in crypto and how you can make great gains. If you're not following me over on X @_micrometrics, that's @_micrometrics. That's where you can possibly speculate and make some great gains.